Yo, what is going on guys? It is JD here back with another 2K video, and today guys we are going to be looking at the diamond reward cards and ranking them in terms of worst to best. But a lot of you guys asked me in the last few weeks which player you should pick first from the board, who is the best player, who is the most worth it. So today we are going to take a look at them. Put them all into a squad down here. So these are the 10 diamond reward cards. Now I haven't played with all of them. I think the only ones I haven't played with are Adrian Dantley and Willis Reed. But all of the others I have played in. They might not say they have any games, but that is because I do get a lot of rage quits in my team unlimited, along with like disconnects and stuff. None of that counts towards your actual stats. So if any of them have 0 games, I have played with them, but it just has not counted. So we're going to go for a bit of a top 3 here. Well, we'll go for a top 5 actually, because there are quite a few that you guys do mention to me and really have in mind when you are going to pick up your players. So it is going to be this starting 5. They're going to be the 5 that you want to take. Of course, this Marquez Johnson is a Dominique Wilkins in disguise, so it is a pretty fun card indeed. 86 ball control, very nice indeed, very quick, and a nice driving dunk. And we will actually put him in here ahead of Marcus Camby. We're not going to play players just for the sake of position, so these 5, in my opinion, are the 5 that you should be taking. So, in terms of the order, like I said, Marquez Johnson at the 5th spot. All of these cards do come with 15 gold badges. None of them have Hall of Fames, which does suck a little bit. It would be nice if they gave a few of them 1 or 2 Hall of Fame badges. The Diamond Michael Finley from the first month of My Team Unlimited came with 2 Hall of Fame badges, so they can do it. They have given them 2 Diamond players, but just none of these reward cards, which kind of does suck. But anyway, moving on to the number 4 player that you should pick. It is going to be this Rashard Lewis. I did think I would absolutely love this card. On paper, he looks incredible. 6'10", got great badges on him, including shooting ones like Limitless Range. He's got defensive ones on here as well somewhere, I believe, or does he not? Does he not? Okay, no, he doesn't. But in terms of defense, this guy is an absolute machine. 92 shot contest, like, that is incredible. So he's got that, he's got good speed at an 84. Decent ball control for a power forward, well, small forward that can play the power forward position. And then shooting wise, 93 open shot 3, 92 mid-range, 93 driving layup. I mean, this guy on paper is incredible, but I just could not get on with him. As you can see, I have played, well, it says 13 games, so I've played more than the 13 games with him. And he just barely shoots over 50% from the field. Doesn't even shoot 50% from the 3-point range. I mean, he was okay, but he just didn't feel like anything special at all. He didn't feel like a player that was worth picking ahead of these 3 players here, who are going to be the top 3. These are the 3 that you guys really do ask me, who would you pick out of the 3 of them? And they are all great cards in their own right. Obviously, if you have a team and you have a spot for a shooting guard, you go for Pager. If you have a spot at the small forward position, go for Melo. And of course, if you have a spot at the point guard position, go with Baron Davis. But if you are just looking to flat out upgrade your squad, if there's not a specific position that you do want to upgrade, then yeah, then you can really get into the nitty gritty and who is the better player. So the 3rd player you should pick, in my opinion, is going to be this Pager Stojakovic. Now, again, very nice player, but just not quite that insane level. I mean, he doesn't get in my main team. I would rather play Emeralds over him. I'd rather play the Ruby Mo Peterson over this guy. So, of course, 15 shooting badges, well, mostly shooting badges, but 15 gold badges. All very nice indeed. I played 6 games, but that's more like 15 or 10 to 15. And as you can see there, he has an awful, awful shooting percentage. And that just makes no sense when you look at his actual shooting stats. 95 mid-range, 95 3-ball. And of course, he's got all of those insane badges that really do make him incredible. But he just doesn't feel that good, sadly. So 83 speed, not too bad. Pretty bad defensively, really. Like, 79 shot contest for a diamond is pretty weak. And he doesn't really have much rebounding either, even though he is 6'9". So Pager, not the best. And athletically, he doesn't really feel like 83 speed. He feels quite a bit more sluggish and slower than that. Alright, so the top 2 are going to be Baron Davis and Carmelo Anthony. These are the two that you will see the most in My Team Unlimited especially. A lot of players do run this Carmelo at the 1 position. I prefer to keep Baron Davis there just because he is a pretty special card. And he is actually going to be my number 1 pick. So at the number 2 position is going to be Carmelo Anthony. Now this guy, he was the second one I picked up. But he does have a couple of really fundamental flaws in his card. A 78 driving layup is pretty horrendous for a diamond card. And then defensively, 74 for shot contest. It just doesn't cut it when you're coming up against people who have also got these amazing players. 74 shot contest is not going to mean anything to someone else who's running this Carmelo Anthony card. So 91 speed, very nice indeed. 93 ball control, so he definitely can play at the 1 position. 89 3 ball, 94 mid-range, and then a decent driving dunk at an 85. So he's better at dunking inside than he is at laying it up. But in terms of my stats with this card, 23 games, 21 as a starter, 15 points is okay, but again, percentage-wise, it's just awful. Like, barely over 50% from the field goal and from 3. It's just nothing special. And for a diamond, you should be getting a much better output, especially when they do have all of these badges on them. So, of course, that brings us to the number 1 player and the first diamond that you definitely should pick up. And it is Baron Davis. And this guy really is something special. So, I played 42 games with him. A lot of them were domination, but a lot of them were My Team Unlimited. And as you can see, he shoots at a fucking ridiculous percentage. I can't do that in my head, but that is very high. That's probably around 60% from 3 and around 65% from the field. So he really is pretty special. A couple of assists and a couple of steals as well. Of course, 15 shooting badge, well, 15 gold badges. A lot of the good shooting badges, deep range Jedi and limitless range. And he has such a good release. He's got the best release out of all the diamonds here, that is for sure. And he's just an all-around absolute machine. There's nothing that you can pick out from this card that is not good. 93 driving layup, very nice indeed. Shooting-wise, 91 mid-range, 89 3-ball, very good indeed. Driving dunk of an 80, 93 ball control, 88 shot contest, 92 steal, 94 speed. Like, there is nothing bad about this card. It is fantastic. And even defensively, it is absolutely locked down. 88 shot contest is fantastic, and it really does make a difference. So Baron Davis is the first card you guys need to be picking up if you are just getting to that diamond board. He is the best by far in my opinion. He's the only one that would get into my main starting 5. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know down below if you have a different favourite card from these diamond tokens. And I'll be sure to do these on some of the other boards as well when I get some more gameplay with some of the cards. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.